everyone, this video is about stereochemistry part 3. In this video, I will discuss about enantiomers and diastereomers. Here, enantiomers and diastereomers. So, to know enantiomer and diastereomer, we have to remember some points. In my previous video, I told about chiral molecules. So we have to remember 2 points about chiral molecule here. That is, structures are chiral if they cannot be superimposed on their mirror image. So the point is, if two structures are present and they are not superimposed to each other and they are each other's mirror image, then we can call the structures as chiral molecule. Now the second point is, structures are chiral if they have no plane of symmetry. As I told you before about plane of symmetry, and if any structure have no plane of symmetry, that is sigma, then we can call the structure as a chiral molecule. Then to know enantiomers and diastereomers, we have to know something here, that is relationship between two molecules. We can divide it in many parts. That is, two molecule is there and that two molecule have same molecular formula. Two molecule have same molecular formula. Now the point is, if that two structures are superimposable, if that two structures are superimposable, yes, then they are homomer. If that two structures are not superimposable, then we can call that isomer. We can call they are isomer to each other. Now in next step, we will see about same bonding connectivity. If that two molecule have same bonding connectivity, then we can call it stereoisomer. If that two molecule have no same bonding connectivity, their bonding connectivity if not same, then we can call them constitutional isomer. Now if we find it as stereoisomer, then we have to see something. We have to see whether that two structures have any mirror image relationship or not. If that two structure have mirror image relationship, yes, then we can call them enantiomer. If that two structure have no mirror image relationship, then we can call this diastereomer. So we have to remember this: two molecule superimposable, then homomer, no superimposed relationship, then isomer. Two molecule same bonding connectivity, stereoisomer, same bonding connectivity does not present, constitutional isomer. Then in stereoisomer, mirror image relationship, enantiomer, no mirror image relationship, diastereomer. Now I will discuss about enantiomer and diastereomer with proper example. Now enantiomers. Enantiomers are structures that are not identical but are mirror image of each other. As I told before, enantiomers are stereoisomers. That stereoisomers are not identical but they are mirror image of each other. What are the features of enantiomers? Any structure that have no plane of symmetry is chiral and can exist as two mirror image form means enantiomer. So if any structure have no plane of symmetry, means any structure have no sigma, then that structure can exist as two mirror image and that structure have enantiomers. Next point is, another point is, any structure that have plane of symmetry, that is sigma, is not chiral and cannot exist as two enantiomers. So if a structure have plane of symmetry, then it can't have any enantiomer. Like suppose a structure is like CH3 OH and hydrogen. A mirror plane sigma can pass through this. So this molecule has sigma plane of symmetry. So this type of molecule can't have any enantiomers. And the last point is there is no chemical difference in enantiomer. Okay. Now example, here nitrile group is in above plane and hydroxyl group is in below plane. So its mirror image is nitrile group in below plane, hydroxyl group in above plane. So these two molecules are mirror image to each other, and we can call these two chiral molecules enantiomers of each other. Now we can find out its RS nomenclature. My previous video I told you about RS nomenclature, how to determine RS nomenclature. Now according to this, here in that molecule, if we see according to priority, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this will be D. So if I draw that, C above, D below, B left hand side, A here. So A, B, C is clockwise, and D lowest priority group in vertical position, so that will be R, and in the same way that molecule will be S. So R and S are enantiomer to each other, they are mirror image to each other. Now diastereomers, stereoisomers that are not mirror image of each other are called diastereomers. The diastereomers have some features like physical and chemical properties of diastereomers are different, and diastereomer can be chiral, can't be chiral. It can be chiral or it can be achiral. So diastereomers have different physical chemical properties, whether enantiomer have same chemical properties. So we can separate diastereomers, but it is difficult to separate enantiomer. Now example, here in that molecule, if we find out its RS nomenclature, suppose for the first one, this side is A, this side will be this aromatic group, now here this side will be A, this side will be B, aromatic group C, and here in below plane hydrogen is present, which will be D according to priority. So if we determine its RS nomenclature, then we can see this is like A, B, C, D, and this will be D. So A, B, C, D. A, B, C clockwise, but lower priority group is in vertical position, so this will be S. So here is S, and if we determine the RS nomenclature of this center, so we can find out as R. Now in the same way we can see this is R, this is S, this is S, S, R, and R. So S, R, R, S. So if we add numbering here. So we can give here 1, 2 and 3. So 2r, 3s. Here 1, 2, 3. 3s, 2r. 2r, 3s, 2s, 3r, 2s, 3s, 2r, 3r. So r is they are enantiomer to each other. S, R, R, they are enantiomer to each other. But S, R, S, one center remain S here. Another center changes from R to S. So we will call 1 and 2 as diastereomer. If we give numbering here 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. So 1 and 3 enantiomer to each other. 1 and 2, 1 and 4 are diastereomer to each other, because your nomenclature of one center is fixed, and 2 and 4 are enantiomer to each other, whereas 2 with 3 and 2 with 3 and 4 with 3 is diastereomer to each other. So these are enantiomer, these are enantiomer, these are diastereomer, these are diastereomer to each other. So this was the concept of enantiomer and diastereomer. For better concept, for better explanation of RS nomenclature, please watch my previous video about RS nomenclature. So thank you, and please like, share and subscribe if this video is helpful to you. Thank you.